We want to go to a briefing, though, first from Florida Forestry.
Contain them relatively quickly at about a half acre each. So the fire did hold. There's no spread at this point. We're looking at 65% containment. Now, they have a solid 40 to 50 foot fire line all along the eastern edge of the fire in that timber. But the problem is it's a little bit patchy along 121 and 119 where some of the houses are. So work is ongoing to improve those fire lines, install fire lines, work with some of the barriers that are out there, the natural and man-made barriers, to tie all of that in. And we're also working very closely with the fire department resources, who all night were spraying water on hot spots 100 feet around all of the houses in those general areas as well. So continuing to put fire lines in, continuing to defend structures, and hoping to up our containment today. Now this afternoon at 2 o'clock, we're looking at, again in the afternoon, wind shifts possibly and increase in dispersion. So that means the air is going to really favor that upward motion, and there's a possibility that our lines will be challenged again today. So still a lot of work to do.
Is it possible to get it 100% contained before that happens?
No, not today. No, we've got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of line to be built. And then additionally, we've really got to make sure those lines are secured and there's not any embers and firebrands close to the edge of the fire that could blow over and then start another fire.
And so just for our viewers, because we missed the beginning, you said that you guys are putting air units up to get a better assessment. And you said, what is the percentage of containment right now?
65% at this point. We're still holding at 400 acres, but we should have a more accurate acreage reading today around 9 or 10 o'clock with some better mapping.
Do you anticipate any need for more evacuations?
Well, we'll let law enforcement answer that question, but at this point, it is not safe to go back into the area. There's power lines down, there's hot embers, there's rubble and debris that's been on fire, so it's just not a safe situation. A lot of equipment on the road. There are still road closures in effect at County Road 121 and Kennard, County Road 119 and David Hunt, County Road 121 and US 90, and County Road 121 and Stokes Road. So those are hard closures at this point, and we need people to stay out of there. If you're in this area, it is still, you can leave. We want you to get out of there so we can safely get in there and assess the damage and defend those structures.
The other part of this is the investigation. This was started by someone burning debris, paperback books.
Asking about the investigation.
Where does that investigation stand? Do those people evacuate? Are they in custody? What awaits them?
Well, this was an accidental fire. Okay, so we did, originally when we came to the fire, we know how it started. We saw the person burning the paperback books, which is illegal in Florida. You cannot burn household garbage. So this person was issued a notice of violation saying they are in violation of the Florida statutes. So the individual, we have identified them, we know who it is. Now, this person will be responsible for the suppression bill for this fire from the state. So the Florida Forest Service, all of the resource, all the assets and personnel out here, we will be issuing them a bill for this. In addition to that, they could probably receive a notice to appear. So they'll probably have to go before a judge and explain exactly what happened. Additionally, they're liable for any damage that they cause. So civilly, anyone's home that was damaged, any property that's damaged, they can also seek the reimbursement from that individual as well.
Is that person's home destroyed? I would think if that's where the fire started, it's a good potential.
I'm not sure about the home. I know there was some damage to some outbuildings on that property, so some of that person's property was damaged as well.
And we do have 15 total homes destroyed at this point.
We're still making that assessment. This morning's plan is to rotate our crews out and get our structural crews in there, start doing a preliminary search, doing a preliminary damage assessment, and actually nail down exactly how many structures we have and which ones are specifically inhabitable.
Have you all been able to recover any of the wildlife, or animals, I should say, farm animals that have gotten loose? I know that that's a big concern, and that's livelihood for a lot of these people out here.
We have been, we've opened up the Nassau County Fairgrounds overnight. We have Extension Service people that have been out there working and available to provide shelter to these large animals. And at this point in time, I don't have an accurate count as to how many are actually out there, but we have made those services available.
This is Billy Eastep with Nassau County Emergency Management.
Any other updates from emergency management standpoint?
The evacuation order remains in place. We will potentially seek a local state of emergency from the Board of County Commissioners today. The shelter at Briceville Baptist Church remains open, and American Red Cross is staffing that and providing services to the citizens.
And there's room for people if they need to?
Absolutely, and we have other shelters on standby if they're needed.
You said your investigators, you think, will be back out there now that it's daylight?
Asking about investigators heading out now because of daylight hours.
The process of actually going through and doing a house-to-house search and actually making an assessment on which structures have been damaged or destroyed will take probably up until about the noon hour. We won't have any actual hard numbers on what the actual dollar loss is probably for a day or two.
And there's 2 shelters open, or do we have more at this point?
Currently, the primary shelter is Briceville Baptist Church. We have Callahan also on standby if needed. It's my understanding that's been kind of a ongoing off and on thing through the night, but it is also available. But the primary shelter for this area right now is Briceville Baptist.
And are pets able to stay there, or people maybe who have special needs?
If they need anything like that, yes, they can go there as well.
If everything stays the same or improves, would there be any need for more evacuations?
I don't see anything unless the weather influences this fire this afternoon, and now for some odd reason it happens to jump one of our lines. So if we get a breach of containment, then that's very possible. But at this point in time, I think things will go through the day in a pretty stable fashion, and we'll probably be able to lift the evacuation order later today.
We also have Major Harris with Florida Highway Patrol here. You're going to let
we have an FHP member here now.
Right?
Yes, we have already identified some of our roads that are currently closed, and I can encourage anybody that if you do not have to be in the area, please do not come into this area. And as far as evacuations, it is a fluid event, and we'll coordinate and determine what level of evacuations are necessary if it comes to be necessary.
In addition to FHP, how many other police agencies are out here? I've seen numerous, different agencies driving around this morning, and what all are they doing?
Well, we are working together. You have Nassau County Sheriff's Department and Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. So we're all coordinating our efforts together in conjunction with everyone else to ensure that there's a appropriate response.
Any new closures other than what happened yesterday?
Asking about new closures.
No, just the ones that we just previously mentioned.
And that's County Road 121, 119.
Yeah, so we have a list right here.
121 at Kennard, County Road 121 in Kennard, County Road 121 and US 90, County Road 119 and David Hunt, and County Road 121 and Stokes Road. Those are hard closures in place, staffed with officers now.
And we at no point know when this could open up because this is a safety issue.
Right. At this point in time, we're doing what we commonly refer to as a render safe on the area, making sure that everything is safe. There are down power lines in the area, so we'll let the electric authority to get in there and do their work as well. And then once everything is kind of at the point where we feel it's safe for the citizens to get back and start taking care of their personal issues, then we'll open the evacuation order.
And we were speaking to Nassau County Fire Rescue about this. This is actually the worst event.
And question about how bad this fire is.
Since 1998.
Right. It's been a long time since we've had this severe and this intense of a wildfire moving that quickly through the area. So, yes, it was really, we knew this was going to be a bad fire season, and it's still a lot more of the fire season to come. So we really need people to go outside of their homes. If you live in a rural area and look around, make sure you have 30 feet of cleared, defensible space with no flammable materials around your house. Pine straw, leaf litter, clean all that off your roof, out of your gutters, and off your decks. Any wooden attachments to the house, you want to clear your fence line and brushes back. Take the time now to prepare your house. You can go to the FireWise website, tons of good information, but partner with us. Make your home safe so when and if a fire comes in your area, firefighters can safely defend your home.
When we spoke with Nassau County Fire Department, they said that there were some minor injuries from some of their firefighters. Has that changed at all, or does it remain the same?
We have had some reports of the minor injuries to some of the folks that have been fighting the fire. They've been taken to the hospital and received treatment and stuff, but very, very minor type of injuries.
Cuts and bruises or smoke inhalations?
Yeah, basically cuts and bruises, sprains, that type of thing.
Do you guys have anything you'd like to add? Again, we have Florida Forestry Service.
We're asking if there's anything else that they'd like to add at this point.
Okay, I would just like to ask people, look, it is not a good time to be burning yard debris. We're in fire season, and we're not going to have a reprieve from this until May and June when the rains come. So it is not a safe time to burn. You might think it's safe, but a little bit of wind, low humidity, the pine straw, the leaf litter, all that stuff laying on the ground is extremely dry, and it's ready to burn. And what happens is people just turn their back for a second, and that's all it takes. Next thing you know, your house, your neighbor's house, you just really don't know. You can't risk it now. Please hold off on burning yard debris. That is our leading cause of wildfires in Florida, and we just don't need to add to the problem.
And as we talked about at the beginning, this was someone who caused this burning debris. You said it's going to be a large dollar figure that they'll be. I mean, can you give any kind of estimate what this person will be looking at?
Asking about an estimate.
What they'll tally up is all the equipment, forestry equipment, and personnel that was here. And we had one aircraft. Now, today we're looking at having a helicopter come as well. So you're talking thousands. At this point, between 5 and 10, it could definitely go up from there.
Thank you so much for all of that information, you three. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated out here. I'm at the command center right off of 301 and County Road 119. This is where we're getting all of our updates this morning. So I'm going to stay here for you. If we hear anything new, we're going to bring that to you. I'm live, Ashley Mitchell, Channel 4, the local station.
Ashley, so overnight there's been no spread of the fire. They do have a 40 to 50-foot perimeter set up along most of the area, but it's patchy along 121 and 119, and that's where a lot of the homes are, so they're working right now to shore up those particular fire lines.
And letting people know who have had to evacuate that you likely will not be able to get to your homes anytime soon. There's a lot of equipment still out there on the roads, also power lines that would be in your way, and those road closures are in place as well. We continue